What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we do have the two new Supreme Magnificent Battles of Universe Survival Saga stages, not Staga. We're going to be taking on Ultra Instinct Goku in this one, and we're going to be using our Majin Buu Saga team. Okay, yes, before anybody asks, he is 100% now. Hear me out. I went 200 more stones, trying to get an even 300 was my goal, right? I was at 150. I was like, let me just do 150 more and see what happens. I got him to 90 in those 150. And the second 150. And I was like, all right, let me try to get Jiren. I hadn't gotten Jiren yet. My goal was to get Jiren. So I was like, let me throw another 50 at it, see if I can get Jiren to 55%. Goku Black Rift on that last multi, and then this guy showed up. So now there's a 100% Gotenks on this team. Not too happy about it, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. But it's one of those where I'm like, okay, I would have taken Jiren in that position because I just wanted both of them to 55, but now I've got this guy at 100%. But either way, let's just jump into the fight and try to beat this stage. Because we're going to have to try to figure something out to try to get Jiren, because you recommended that you use Universe 11 for the next fight because it's part of one of the challenges, but I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. Okay, let me see. What do you have? You have damage reduction, right? Okay, you do get 50%, but I feel like you have the better chance of dodging in slot 2. Or you do have the high chance of dodging. He does. He gets a 70% chance of dodge. I feel like that's going to be the best case scenario right there and keep them in slot 3. So I'm going to go like this. Go like this for them. I'm thinking we won't need any items because his damage reduction and his high dodge chance, and then these guys with their supers. If we fail, we fail. We'll run it back again. Perfect. As long as they super first, I think they'll be okay. With his dodge at 70% and the way I built him, I think we should be okay to get through. I'm trying not to use an item until we get to the next stage, if at all possible. And this Vegeta does have 55% damage reduction, plus all this super. I think he'll be okay. And he's guaranteed 2 supers, so I'm hoping the damage reduction plus the double supers plus all the links will make him just that much better so we can get through the stage. I don't know if he can tank this super attack, though. He might end up getting KO'd here. Let's see. No. I kind of had a feeling he was going to get hurt there a lot more than what he did. Could be the damage reduction, or I could just be overestimating the amount of damage. Let me actually bring up the event. I was going to try to go blind into this, but I'm kind of interested now to see what the damage numbers look like. So, I mean, right now, this is the friend Gotenks, so we're going to run him slot 1, no question. I should probably run the this friend Gotenks in slot 1. I was going to say mine, but that's not mine. But I really don't see the point in doing that when I still have all this ability in the AGL Goku still. He has that really high 90% damage reduction, so I might as well let it go. And then just go from there later on as the fight progresses. But let me see if I can find anything on UI Goku damage numbers. No, he hits a 1.4 million super on this turn, so he could have done quite a bit of damage. And he got the counter anyway. Perfect. Next turn he has a 2.7 million super. So on the tech stage, I'm probably going to need damage reduction items. And with this guy having a 24 key super, he's getting guaranteed crits. So he's going to be nuts. Next rotation, I'm probably going to have to lead off with Gotenks, because the Vegeta and the Goku are not going to be able to transform because this guy's not above 50% health. Is he above 50%? I don't think he's above 50%. Especially not after all the supers these guys do. I'm hoping they do quite a bit, honestly, of super attacks. Because with their damage reduction, I'm hoping for them to transform later on to give us that added super attack reading. I'll take 3 supers. With their damage reduction, we should be fine. Goku's attack and defense does go up with every turn passed, by the way. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is this. Give him those, 24 key. Give them those, him those, I mean, and then give the Vegeta that. Because the Vegeta's going to have to rotate off. I actually have no other idea. Dodge, nice dodge. Since now the mine's 100%ed, I do have him having increased dodge chance. So, 27 million at 100% super attack. This is nuts. I'm excited. And mine is all link level 10 already, so he's completely maxed out. Like I said, I would much rather have had 55 for both and a Jiren, and like the Jiren and him, but I'm not complaining about a 100% Gotenks. There's no way I'm going to complain about a 100% unit. Alright, this Goku does not have damage reduction at all, so he's reliant on dodge. So if he gets super here, we could still lose, but he needs to just dodge everything. I did build him with really high dodge because of the way his passive works. I added onto it, and he did dodge everything, so that's perfect. And then here's Vegeta coming in clutch. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, he gets guaranteed 2 supers. What am I saying? What am I saying? He gets a guaranteed double super. So the Vegeta is definitely coming in clutch. Alright, so let's see. The next turn, he greatly raises his own defense for 1 turn on super. Alright, let's see. We have advantage this turn again. A really good advantage. So what I'm probably going to do, honestly, is this. Activate this. Get all the extra damage out. Give you those. Boom. Get all the extra damage out. Because now he's guaranteed 24 key critical, technically. He gets that 24 because it's either level or 24 key or a guaranteed crit for him to get that power up. The additional crit, the guaranteed crits. So with this, we have that now. And with these guys being type advantage and a million defense already, I'm kind of not too worried about them there. So, and they have a medium chance of evading. If we can get a double super from them, that's not a big issue either. And Gotenks is in slot 2, where the majority of the attacks are, so hopefully he gets hit with it. And this guy has that damage reduction still, so I think he's at like 60% right now, roughly. Because he's had 2 subtractions of 15. So yeah, he's probably about 60, plus he gets 5 every turn, I think, up to 35%, so he might be at like 65-70% damage reduction. And then the Gotenks here in slot 2 should be able to eat everything, especially post active skills, because it gives him 77% defense, plus post double super. And if he gets hit by the super attack, I think he'll just absolutely eat it. But that's just in my opinion, I don't entirely know that for a fact yet. We're about to find out though. 2.7 million super, Gotenks eats it for 87. With no items on, Gotenks eats it for 87 damage. I don't think there's going to be any event that's going to be able to do too much damage to that Gotenks, honestly. And because it's within turn 5, he has all that damage reduction still. And there's the transformation for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is just insane. I'm glad he's getting the transformation. Only thing that I'm a little bit worried about this rotation... Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Put you here, activate this. 18 milli. I was a little worried about these guys at the end, but seeing the situation at hand right now, I don't think we have a need to worry too much. They're sitting on 385k defense, which is not a lot. They only reduce damage by 30%, but they get that much when they're attacking, and they get an additional 20% when if HP is 50% or more when attacking, which our HP will be. So we're going to give him all those, so they'll actually have 40% damage reduction. They'll have raised their supers on their super, or raise their defense on their super attack. I think we'll be alright. And this Gotenks just raised his defense. The only thing I gotta worry about is the Goku in slot 2 not getting hit by a super attack. Actually, that's a nice dodge from the Goku. Actually, he dodged quite a bit of damage right there. That would have done a lot from the Gotenks. But this guy does have a ridiculously high chance to dodge, so this could be in our favor. And a double super, so that's 2 greatly raising defenses, which is, again, right up our alley, what we want to see. But he just needs to dodge. And he did. That's all we needed from him. That is legitimately all we needed from him. Back-to-back dodges. That is all you needed. So, I mean, this right here should be enough, honestly. These guys won't finish him, I mean, but they should be able to hold out for the remainder of the turn, especially with enough super attacks coming. 40% damage reduction, I think we'll be alright, because his basic attack is only 900,000. So 40% damage reduction to that taken out drops it down to close to 450,000. And then with their defense being as high as it was, they're not taking any damage. Okay, so right now we're looking at this. We're going to go Gotenks slot 1, give him those. Because he has now 24 ki, give him those, and then go like this for you, because I don't know if I would trust the Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1 this late into the fight, especially against a tech-type unit. Because like I said, he does deal 900,000 damage on the normal, but Gotenks can finish it off right here, which he is. So there you guys have it. That is how you beat the Tech Ultra Instinct Goku stage from the Supreme Magnificent Battle. Really, really easy with Gotenks. So thank you guys for watching. Let's collect our missions, and then we will wrap this up for you guys. Alright, that was kind of fun. No items, Gotenksing it all the way through. Grab those. 7 more tickets and 5 more stones. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.